News update from Washington today. President Trump picked Kevin Warsh to lead the Federal Reserve and replace Jerome Powell as chair. Confirmation hearings are happening right now. Lawmakers ask hard questions about interest rates, Fed independence, and big national debt problems. Warsh wants lower short-term interest rates to help the economy. He also plans to shrink the Fed balance sheet by about $1 trillion. Experts say this plan may not match today's economy with huge deficits and high Treasury issuance. Here is the full story in clear, simple terms.
Trump Fed pick March gets reality check today. Lower rates and shrink the sheet, but the numbers do not add up this way. Massive debt, $1 trillion interest. Calls hit hard, banks must buy more treasuries with less cash on hand.
Wrong conversation on monetary moves while fiscal policy stayed. Reality check hits before the vote. Kevin Warsh served as a young Fed governor years ago. Under Ben Bernanke, he had strong finance, background and elite education. Trump wants rates low for more borrowing and real estate growth. Warsh agrees, short-term rates are too high right now, but he says the Fed balance sheet is too big and needs to come down by $1 trillion through quantitative tightening. This move equals a rate hike of 50 basis points based on past views. The plan sounds simple: cut short-term rates to help loans for cars, credit cards, and businesses. At the same time, shrink the balance sheet so long-term yields rise to cool asset bubbles. When the Fed shrinks, it drains reserves from the banking system. Banks have less cash to meet rules and fund operations. The Treasury issues huge new debt every month from structural deficits, interest payments on national debt. Now, top $1 trillion each year. Banks are main buyers under primary dealer rules. With fewer reserves, they pull back on lending to companies and home buyers. Borrowing costs can rise even if Fed rate falls. This creates the instant reality check. Banks cannot absorb all supply with less cash and lend freely. History from repo markets in 2019 and 2020 shows stress. The system may force the Fed to reverse. Warsh enters with historic debt levels and ongoing issuance.
Trump Fed pick March gets reality check today. Lower rates and shrink the sheet, but the numbers do not add up this way. Massive debt, $1 trillion interest. Cause hit hard, banks must buy more treasuries with less cash on hand.
Wrong conversation on monetary moves while fiscal policy stays. Reality check hits before the vote. Foreign buyers used to hold large share treasuries, but now sell net. They prefer short-term bills. Private hedge funds fill gaps, but demand is not stable. Primary dealers take weak auctions and single strain. Administration ideas called Mar-a-Lago accord include user fees on foreign interest, Treasury bonds, dollar weakening, and yield caps. Some call this financial repression. It keeps rates below inflation, so real debt shrinks, but savers lose power. Savers pinchers lose buying power. Home buyers and retirees feel higher cost. Stocks make a press with higher yields. Warsh what's new, Bob rule, but massive deficits and debt clashes with plan. Real issuance, fiscal policy with spending and deficits. Washington focuses on monetary instead. Honest talk on fiscal house needed more than monetary fixes. Warsh confirmation moves forward, but contradictions clear before final vote.
Trump Fed pick March gets reality check today. Lower rates and shrink the sheet, but the numbers do not add up this way. Massive debt, $1 trillion interest. Cause hit hard, banks must buy more treasuries with less cash on hand.
Wrong conversation on monetary moves while fiscal policy stays. Reality check hits before the vote. This is the latest on Federal Reserve nomination. Kevin Warsh gets questions on independence and policy fit. He economy shows debt problems needing attention. Monetary policy alone cannot fix everything. Watch for updates as vote approaches. Decisions affect rates, jobs, and costs for Americans. News ends here.